Hi, my name is Jason Goudy. For the past 33 years, I have been married to my high school sweetheart, Sherry. I'm the father of 4 children and papa to 6 grandchildren. On December 5th, I found out that I have acute lymphoblastic leukemia, or ALL, a rare and aggressive form of cancer in adults. This discovery has made us cancer fighters. And through faith, family, and a will to beat cancer, we will win this fight. Over the years, many people have asked us what has kept us together so long. And among other things, I tell them, number one is always be the first to say you're sorry. Whether you feel like you have done something wrong or not, or you feel like you are right, you still apologize first. The second thing I tell them is to never go to bed angry. My 4 children have been our pride and joy. And we've been asked, how did we raise such good children? But it was all about being involved in their lives.
My dad, he really supported me through all my activities. He was my assistant coach for softball, football, and soccer.
He knew that being in theater was so important to me, and so he built the sets.
Looking back, I know there were a few, but I cannot for the life of me remember any of my track meets or cross-country meets where my dad was not present.
When I was first interested in volleyball, him and I would spend several Saturdays going to the church gym and practicing volleyball drills.
He always seemed to find a way to insert himself into whatever activity we were doing.
I even had friends who would call him Dad, and they would come over just to get his advice on something.
He wanted to really show that what was important to us was important to him.
Cancer in and of itself is a great challenge. But unfortunately, that's not been the only challenge we've had the past 9 months. In May, I was admitted to a psychiatric hospital. My bipolar medication has stopped working, and I was under a great deal of stress. After a week in the hospital, I came out, and it took about a month to be able to find a drug that was going to help me. During this time, I was on FMLA from work. When it was time to return to work, I was called into HR. I sat down, and they put in front of me a document. They were replacing my job. For quite a while, I searched and searched for the next job, but decided it was time to change careers. So I began the training to get that job. While I was doing that, just before Thanksgiving, I was laying in bed and began to have extreme pain in my abdomen. I woke Sherry up. She took me to the emergency room, and they put me in to emergency surgery and removed my appendix. After only 2 weeks of healing, the pain in my back, which I've dealt with for decades, became severe. So I had what we thought would be a routine MRI, but to our horror, I found I had cancer.
As soon as I found out, I started to cry. The next several days, I kept telling them we were supposed to grow old together. While we were trying to decide if I should stay at my job, and we asked one of the hospital, I don't know what her title was, we asked her if I should stay at my job, and I told her I worked at an elementary school, and she said, well, I don't know about that, because it's just too much of a risk with him getting infections, getting sick. Before the cancer diagnosis, Jason would sleep out in the living room a lot because his back would hurt. When we found out he had cancer, we arranged it so that he was on an air mattress and I was on the couch so we could be next to each other. I just wanted to say how much I love you. You are just an amazing person, and I look forward to being with you forever. I just know without a shadow of a doubt that families can be together forever, and I know that this life's not the end.
An important lesson that Dad definitely taught me was to not give up. I remember my dad just telling me that, like, what's the harm in trying? If you just give up, then you would have never known.
When I was a young teenager, we were outside and I couldn't remember how to do a cartwheel. And he told me that we weren't going to go inside until I did a cartwheel again. And so we spent probably at least half an hour out there, and I finally got it. Thank you, Dad, for supporting me in all my pursuits.
Thank you, Dad, for believing in me.
Thank you, Dad, for always being my cheerleader.
Thank you, Dad, for always believing in me.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For your support, whatever that may be. If you can, please share this video with your family and friends. And if you're able to even contribute just a few dollars a month, would go a long ways to helping my dad during this difficult time.